Hi everyone. Welcome to the UncleTalks live stream. I'm your host Peter, and we are going into Withering Waves today. I didn't realize that there was a story update for Withering Waves, so I thought I would play catch up and see what I missed. I did see the open scene of the at the intro of the story, so that and that was a pretty dark one. So I'm not sure how much of the update I missed, so I don't know if it's 2 chapters or 1, so we'll just have to see. Anyway, let's just get into it, shall we? Just make sure that my mic is on. Yeah, it looks like it's on. Okay, perfect. So how you guys doing? It is Tuesday, and I also believe we also have an update for Neverness to Everness, so that might come in maybe later today, after I finish Withering Waves. So there'll be 2 different streams, because obviously I want to take a break after I finish the story here. I don't know how long it is. It might be, actually, let me check which chapter it is. Lahiroid chapter 3. Oh, we're 3 chapters behind. Oh, okay. So I have been missing out. Okay, so that means we're going to be playing a while. Good thing I started in the early afternoon. I know I have a schedule, but I think I'm just going to probably change it to I stream whenever, because sometimes I get excited for something and then I just want to do it. And sometimes there are times when it's there's no story and I just don't want to play a game where it's you guys are just watching me wander and farm most of the time.
Please relay this message. Rover is here. Yes, I understand. Please rest assured. Sorry to pull you in on such short notice, Rover. I'm Arman. I sent the message. The situation's worse than we anticipated, so I'll keep it short.
How's DENIA?
She's awake, but just as we feared, the Fractsidus did something to her. After waking up, her frequency deteriorated rapidly into systemic failure. According to Rebel College's estimate, she has 1 week, at best. No idea. There's not enough time to even determine whether it's physiological or caused by the Threnodian. The new Federation is pressing charges over the Stridergate incident and the residual frequency on the dimmer planes. They want DENIA handed over immediately.
Oh.
We didn't comply, of course. DENIA was a Star Torch Academy student. Sending her there would turn her into a mere research subject and cost us our only chance to reach the truth or contest the charges.
I see the picture. When you say contest the charges, are you suggesting DENIA is the key to breaking this stalemate?
Exactly. First, her connection to the Voidborn Threnodian has enormous research value. Even with the Stridergate sealed, she could open new directions for void matter science. And based on Iris's review of our prior interactions, DENIA likely knows the source of the Threnodian frequency on the dimmer planes. The reason why her condition is worsening too. If she is willing to cooperate, we can resolve this before the new Fed forces our hand. We treat her, she helps with the report. It'll be a win-win, ideally.
Sounds like that didn't go very smoothly.
No, she's been resistant to any form of contact. This is where we need you, Rover. I'm sure you understand mental stability is a prerequisite for frequency control. You have prior contact with her, and your experience with Threnodians also makes you a safer anchor in the negotiation.
The DENIA might be a viable opening, but until I figure out what the Fractsidus is planning and where they are now, I shouldn't commit to anything reckless. I'll speak to her and make my judgment from there.
Alright. It seems like DENIA is supposed to be a linchpin in this whole thing. The thing of it is that we can't let her feel like she's being used. That's the one thing. Even though the people around us is making her feel giving her this sense that she may have to engage as like a tool, which is not our intent, but you know, forces around them.
Whatever her reason was for saving me and Hiyuki back then, she still carried out the Fraxidus' plan. And the Grand Architect's next move is still unclear. Have to stay cautious.
Yeah, the Grand Architect was a piece of work. There we go. Cutscene. Oh, it seems like we got an ad, guys, so I'll just turn off the automatic.
DENIA.
Alright, so I think it's one of the first lines of dialogue it will stop at. So we will just wait, and I will be right back until the ads are done. Alright, it looks like the ads are done. Let's continue on.
I just saw Sagrika. That was crazy, Rover. I didn't think you'd actually, you know, drive that thing off. So, you're just gonna keep staring? Do you always come empty-handed when you visit patients?
Looks like she's free of the Thenodian's influence now. But that way of talking...
Are you aware of your condition right now? Excuse me, guys, sorry.
Yeah, I'm dying, right? That person gave me a gift a long time ago. Said when the time comes, I'd finally get a nice sleep. Who knows? It's not hard to guess, is it? Just like a collar you put on cats and dogs, in case they get ideas.
Well, this cat doesn't have a collar.
No. Cats and dogs might be too generous. At least they can still bite. I'm probably closer to a lab mouse now.
I don't know if she's trying to sweet talk us into something, or if she's just basically just
So,
feeling
Eva,
her situation.
Did they send you to sweet talk a lab mouse?
Well, at least she's being forward.
DENIA, I'm here because I chose to be. We've been on opposite sides before, but...
There you go. Still all serious.
But I want to try trusting you.
Right. In that case, am I supposed to look more excited? Too bad, Rover. I can't trust you in the same way. You saw me at my worst there. And you're still playing this game. You want answers. That's why you're here.
I won't deny it.
How honest. I don't hate that. If you really want answers, how about we make a deal?
A deal?
Yes, a fair exchange. The collective can't get what they want from me. But you just might get what you want.
I don't even know if we should trust her at this point. What's your condition?
Maybe you could stay with me for my birthday. This weekend. I'd like to have a good stroll in the academy again.
Your birthday's this weekend?
It could be, or not. Doesn't matter. What matters is you are there. I'm running out of time. Some things deserve a proper ending. With a good day.
An ending? What is she planning to do?
That is the question I'm
in her
thinking.
current state.
What? Doesn't feel safe even with you around? Then put another collar on me. Or a bomb. What's one more, right?
I'll see what I can do.
You mean that? But people at the academy, do they know?
The Space Trek Collective never made your identity public. So for that day, you'll still be the Academy student DENIA.
Always the busybody. Fine. Then it's a deal, right? Relax. I'll cooperate with their research for the next few days. Just don't get your hopes up. The Grand Architect wouldn't be sloppy enough to leave me unhandled. Anyway, no point worrying about it now. I'll see you this weekend, Rover.
Alright. Guess we gotta leave and tell them what we got.
Rover, how did it go? Is she willing to cooperate?
Pass along Denia's request to Armin.
A birthday? At the academy? I see. That is an unexpected request. But if that's the key to cooperation, the Collective will treat it as a special case.
She said she wants a proper ending for some things. but I don't know her true intent yet. We'd better be careful.
Noted. We'll initiate a full risk assessment immediately and draft a comprehensive operational and contingency plan. Thank you. Would you be available in the afternoons of this weekend? She asked for you specifically.
Hey, Tons. That's the first time I've seen you play that entry. Nice, nice, nice. That's actually from Two Stupid Dogs with the super secret squirrel theme. I actually love that tune. Like whenever like Super Secret Squirrel would come on the television, like I always loved that theme. It's like it's like so cool to like walk in with that entrance. But how you doing, Tons? What's the best part of your day so far?
We really appreciate your support. I know this is a very personal request, but we'll keep everything under control. You can think of it as a special escort mission.
Just got home from work? Nice, nice,
Let's stay in
nice.
touch on Waves Line.
That way you can enjoy Withering Waves with me. Of course, if you have to like go to do other stuff around the house, that's fine too. We'll keep each other company. Did I miss something? Oh wait, 2 days. Oh, we got mail. Where's the clock? Oh, here it is. Today, 2 days. Tomorrow. 2 days later. This is 3 o'clock. Do it till 8. So, any plans you got for today, Tons, or you're just basically just staying at home? I may do some things in ZZZ, then event quest from Genshin. I haven't seen my husband in I think a weekish. You've been busy, so I'm sure he won't blame you. Oh, we got Armin. How long has it been since you played Wu Tons? Or did you just stop playing in general? It's okay if you did. I'll play the game for you and then basically like, because I'm still trying to learn more about the story in this game. Take a photo of the infirmary. Do I have to zoom out? Show all of it? Oh, okay. I gotta do it again. Like this? Target photo not captured. So I'm supposed to be standing here. Oh. Okay, I'm in the right spot. Oh, I have to take multiple pictures? No. Okay, I'm probably missing some. Oh, maybe I have to go upstairs. This is probably something else. But that's gonna bother me. I feel like I should do this right. But take a picture of the infirmary. Do I have to take a picture of the whole thing? Or just up here? I'll try one last try. No. Last I remember was the Drunken Master Bamboo Boy came out. That's how long. Oh, okay. So yeah, like we're like in a totally new area now, actually. But that's fine. Right now we're dealing with a character who used to be on the Fraxidus side. And like now we're like debating whether we should trust her or not. Oh, and we also got new threads. We got like a new blazer and everything.
You're here, Rover. The procedure and contact list have been sent to your terminal. All steps and contingency measures are included.
Okay. What do we got? If I were a secret agent, I would be like, dang, this is a lot. I gotta memorize all this. This is like the agreement contracts they make you sign for like internet stuff.
Very detailed. I see a resonance suppression device and declared contact entries. Everyone's agreed on those.
Yes. At DENIA's request, we used her terminal to schedule the meetings under a recovery discharge notice. She'll be approaching them today as a student. The suppression device was her idea, a guarantee of cooperation. She said it would make things fair, even though she doesn't really need it in her current state. Here, take this. If she starts feeling unwell, have her use it. It should make her feel better.
Okay.
So you found a way to relieve her frequency failure?
No, these are only tranquilizers. We've adjusted the dosage for this operation. As for a treatment plan, we'll try and work out a revised version as soon as possible.
No wonder DENIA behaved that way last time. She'd already seen this coming.
What's the bottleneck?
The diagnosis from Rebel College shows that the problem doesn't lie with her resonance ability, but a failure in her self-regulation mechanism. We're still validating several.
Yeah, I don't know
hypotheses
today if I'm
regarding
playing
the
2
symptoms.
games or just
Hopefully
one.
we'll have answers soon.
Because I know with Withering Ways I have to catch up.
This is looking grimmer than I thought.
Whilst like Never to Everness,
Still,
like I don't know if the
if
update is
it's
gonna
related to
come.
Canodian
Like I know the
frequencies,
update's coming today, I just don't know
Black Shores
what
might have
time
big
it's gonna like
solutions.
actually finish. Like if they have to do a maintenance period or something.
Don't concern yourself with the research. For now, we'll need you to focus on today's operation. Please contact us if anything arises.
Are we good to go?
Yes. Hope you both have a pleasant day.
I guess this is the date chapter. I haven't logged into NTE for a hot minute. Yeah, I haven't done it either.
So I'll be in your hands today, Rover.
What do you think, Tons? Should we trust DENIA or no? I mean, she made the request to have her have a, what is it, a
You
suppression
promised me
device.
a birthday. Remember? Why the serious face?
Then no. Yeah. I feel like I shouldn't trust her, but at the same time, like, I don't trust Pinkie Pie. I have to keep the operation under control. You didn't sound like this the last time.
Because today, I'm DENIA, a proud student of Star Torch Academy.
Yeah, we had to fight her, like, last chapter. So, like at the
Come on.
at the beginning of the
Try it
quest,
like me. Loosen your mouth, relax your eyes.
yeah, it seems like she was in a bad situation because like the
There.
villains were basically just
See?
using her, and she didn't like the way the
Nicer when you
villains were.
smile.
But she joined them for a specific
can do
reason,
that.
maybe like to save
But
her life or something.
Remember
I don't
the
know.
situation. Don't.
Yeah, I know.
Because like you guys did see it on stream because I kind of played through it by accident. At the beginning, like the main architect,
Let me out for a
disguised
walk.
as a girl student, basically killed a bird in front of her,
Feels kind of nice being a student.
and you could tell that she was
doesn't
not
it,
comfortable
Robert?
with that. So
Hmm.
who knows?
Funny. You'd think there'd be more people here on a
Yeah, I'm like in
weekend.
the league of like, dang,
Don't
I don't know if I can trust her.
They heard I was coming and decided to hide. This way leads to the garden zone, right?
Yes. This is where you're supposed to meet Sagrika.
Oh, Sagrika. When was the last time we went shopping together?
She looks so small in there. I know these elevators are supposed to be big, but I forgot that they were that big. Going down.
If the elevator breaks, do we get stuck here?
I can cut it open.
Dang, she tried to flirt. Yo, bro.
Wow, the elevator was fast.
You were a student here. It shouldn't be a surprise to you.
This feels like walking into an exam. You'll have my back when she starts asking questions, right?
I don't know why we let her walk out for us. But then again, she could also, like, go down in the elevator if she wanted to get away. Alright, we gotta meet Sagrika. Awkward.
Hey, Rover. Wanna swing by the arcade first?
Okay, why is she avoiding Sagrika? She's definitely avoiding her.
Are you trying to avoid Sagrika?
Hey, caught ya!
So you saw...
This is your own request. Give me a reason to cancel it.
The reason is... I'm not feeling so great. Maybe we should just... Senior? Dania?
That little animation was pretty cute.
Hi, Siggy. Did I keep you waiting? No, I just got here too. Why are you with Denia today, Senior?
It's your birthday? The doctor asked me to keep her company. She wanted to go for a walk with me. Usually a doctor saying something basically will get her to ask what's going on. But then again, it's like, I don't know. Tons, which one I should pick? Should we just be honest and basically say the doctor asked me to accompany her? Or should we just basically say, oh, we're just hanging out? I don't know if it's supposed to be like a normal day, so, you know, like we're supposed to make it sure that no one knows what happened between us and her. Like with, like, you know, fighting against us and whatnot. Walk? Okay.
I didn't realize you were that close. But that's nice. At least Denia finally gets some fresh air. Every time I went to the infirmary, Dr. Luke said you still needed some rest. So, are you feeling better now?
The thing I like about Withering Waves is that any choice you make does affect the story in some way. Not really great, but at the same time it does change some of the dialogue a little bit. I didn't notice that she had like a lot of red puffy, her eyes are puffy.
Again. I heard what happened last time really affected a lot of people.
I don't know if that's like eyeliner or it's just she's been like crying her eyes out.
Because of the void matter contamination, right? Of course not. I just pretended to be sick for a bit longer, so I don't have to get back to class so soon. Relax. Having Rover watch over me is plenty.
I don't think there's
Come on, Siggy. Didn't you want to go photograph the white bird in the garden?
Morality
It'll
score
be
like
off duty if you don't hurry.
like in certain games.
Okay then.
Like, what do you mean?
Make sure you catch up with us later on, Senior.
Okay.
Did you know, Nia? The photography fan club is planning to apply for a studio. They have budget for that? Was it the prize they won from the campus event? Yeah,
They won't stop talking about how much they owe you.
Okay, what was up with that? I mean, she is cheeky, but at the same time, I'm like, why?
You're yawning more than usual today.
Like, why was she being cheeky at that moment? Did she just wanted to be with us instead of like being with Sagrika?
No way. I've just been inside
I don't
too
know.
long. Got a little sensitive to sunlight.
No. You can't stay shut in all the time. Little sunlight is good for you.
Too bright.
Academy life. You know, like Mass Effect and Fallout or Fable, if you do good, the overworld would view you as good with good vibes. If you do bad, the views you horrible and evil. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think it's that. It's not that extreme.
Weirdos.
I mean, that's good that in a game they can do that, but at the same time, it's like, I think like just the choice of like dialogue can also change the dialogue for the characters. I mean, even though it doesn't really affect like, you know, how the characters view you and stuff, it just basically kind of like shows a little bit more character to like, you know, the choices, which I think is pretty cool. Prize money?
It was for an Academy promo thing. The theme was Star Torch, Moments of Happiness. Why?
You good at photography?
I was the model, actually.
Oh.
Someone came to me and said they'd buy me a luxury buffet if I agreed to pose for a couple of photos while eating. For a moment, I genuinely believed they were being generous. I even skipped a meal on purpose. Turned out their luxury buffet was the cafeteria.
Nah.
But the photos came out beautifully. They even made it to the Fuel's A Seal-Proof Guide to Enrollment.
So she was a model for the photo
It's just
club.
marketing for
Interesting.
freshmen. You smile no matter what you're eating. That's what being a model feels like, I suppose.
Mm.
Besides, you know I never really liked taking photos.
Yeah, like
You're
that's the
right.
thing about being a model.
The
It's
only
like you gotta
time we
watch your
took a group
figure, you
photo
gotta watch
was
what
when
you
they
eat,
were
you gotta
in
like
sister.
have this like routine that maintains like your image.
Huh.
That could be very
Speaking of
intrusive.
Navora,
I don't know how
wonder how
models
she's
really do
doing
it in
now.
real life. Not to mention how competitive it is. Especially when you get older, it's like, you know, like, oh, you're too old. Now we found someone that's younger.
Siggy?
You know, it's that typical thing.
Hmm?
Which is unfortunate when it comes to like industries
Let's
like
take
that.
another photo together.
Really? That's a first for you.
I mean, if she
Come on,
is
Rover.
if she is really
Me too.
dying, then I'm
And
guessing she didn't want to
Can I
see.
borrow your camera?
I guess she didn't want to see Sagrika because she didn't want to make it feel like it's a final goodbye. Like, because I think nobody knows that she's like on a certain condition. Even if I was skinny, I
Ready?
could never be a
3,
model. Food is
2,
too
1.
delicious. Just eat a little bit, yeah. I mean, I think like models, they have to eat like probably like 5 times a day, but it can't be like big meals. It has to be
I'll
like
save the photo
portion
in Rover's
meals.
terminal for now. We can print it someday.
But I think every person's different. They have to eat on a certain like they can eat in their own biological schedule, in my personal opinion.
It's the white bird. It flew that way.
And I got a notification that we will get an ad soon, so I will let you guys know, and I'll try to keep a better eye on that.
An unidentified rare species. The fabled pure white bird. It's been a year since we first saw it,
At least the running and at least the characters run better in this game. Oh,
Calm
there's
down. For all
hold on.
we know, it could just be someone's resonance ability.
I gotta activate this teleport.
As if you and your dry humor,
Just fly over here.
Don't look this way. We have to pretend we don't know each other.
Most likely some stories I've read, that some models binge eat and throw it up later and sounds what. Yeah, I also heard about that.
Sure it flew this way.
That's unfortunate.
Where did it go?
Like
don't
that
we
type of
split
stuff, like
You
I
head
didn't know
out
about that
this way.
until like high
Over and
school,
then
and I
look
was
this
like,
way.
dang.
Okay. Ping me on the terminal if you find anything.
So we gotta go. Oh, the ads have started. So I will be right back, guys, because we got the ads. So BRBs. Okay, guys, we're back. I'm trying to make a habit of basically like stopping when the ads pop up because like I know some of you guys are not sub, so also I want you guys to enjoy the story with me. So you know, I will do courteous and like stop whenever there's a
Can
commercial
you
break.
imagine her face if we told her the white bird is just Hiyuki's ability?
You noticed it too.
So it really is her.
Hence why I
That
like
kind of cold
plus size
frequency is
models.
hard to forget.
Not big,
Will she be
like
watching
my
us
size
this
or
the
smaller
whole
because
time today?
they look healthy rather than supermodels
just doing
who
her job.
look like if you touch them
She's
they'll
kinda what she
break
looks.
they'll break a bone,
know.
and since they're super skinny,
Sometimes
yeah,
reminds
true,
me
true,
of
true.
you.
And some people that are really skinny, they don't
But
like to be skinny.
unfortunately,
They want to have like
that's
more
no
fuller
face for your
bodies.
kind of person.
Like even though they may work out in the gym and they probably got like muscles and stuff, like they probably be like, no, I'm too skinny. Like I feel like I don't have anything underneath my muscles. Let alone I don't even know if my muscles are pronounced. Because like the food also has to go into like where the nutrients need to go.
What? Are you saying you care about my opinion, Rover? Sorry. Being straightforward doesn't do it for me.
That's a disorder? Oh, okay. I mean, like, there's some people that are
Okay,
underweight.
Okay. I'll stop.
And
Wait,
I know,
let's
like, some
get this
people have to
going.
eat more because they
Let's go
feel
find
like they're too skinny. Because
She
they
headed
like their
this way,
weight is
right?
like much lower than
Where did she go?
what is healthy for their body. Oops. Go over here. Search for Sagrika. Why are there certain quests that I have to take photos? Oh, there's a green thing there. Oh, okay. Okay, that's why I was like messing up. Okay. Maybe that's part of a side quest or something. I don't know. Where is Sagrika? Oh, she's in this region. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Oh, new message. I lost track of you guys. I'm at the communications area right now. Got it. Yeah, but I agree with you, Tons. Like, you know, if I see someone that's too skinny or like, you know, supermodel, like, I also feel bad for supermodels because, like, even though they're on magazines and they're probably like big in their own career, um, like probably people look at them very funny. It's like, you know, if they're friends that are not supermodels, it's like, yo, are you okay? Are you eating enough? And like, it's like, dude, I'm fine. Like, people think that they're always sick because like they have to make sure their body is a certain shape. I get annoyed when a skinny person says I'm getting fat, but they're fit. Yeah, I get that.
Into biology, you'd be a legend.
I'm proud of my panda belly.
I just want to confirm a new species before
I accepted the fact that I'm not going to get a six-pack. I basically am like, I'm proud of my panda belly.
A little more activity would be good for you.
Please, give me a break. I'm not exactly built for running. Or
Like, I do
fighting
have some
like
blemishes
you
on my,
are.
like, by, like,
Since when
like,
are you
it's
that
like the part
far?
of your back that's almost close to your shoulders.
Oh, right.
Like, if you were
Didn't
to
you say
look,
you wanted
it's
to
like
go
sort of
home?
like pimples and
booth
like
was
pimple
empty right
scars,
now?
but I usually say, like, for me, like,
It
if
is.
someone asks me, is like, yo,
That's
what's
weird.
up? Why
It's
do
usually
you
a
have
line
markings on, like, by your shoulders?
Go
And I'm
on.
like, oh, that's where my
Register
wings were ripped.
word. I've got some family matters to handle too. Using Rover's terminal.
Okay then. See you in a bit.
I don't know if that would work or make it funny. I just basically would say something like that. I'm not okay with my body, but I'm
I know
okay
what
with
you're
saying
worried about.
I'm trying
I
something
remember
sometimes. Yeah.
everything from back then.
I mean, we're all trying our best to
Why would
live
I
our
ever
best life
contact
and
those
try to
people?
maintain our health as best we can.
Then who are you calling?
And I think that's what matters. Like, people
This'll
that just
do.
constantly judge
I'll just
others
open the
based on
comp,
what their
and
body
you
looks
can wait
like, and
here
it's
with me
like,
for a while.
I get it. If you're not satisfied with your body, like, you know, you can either change it or you can just accept it. Like, you know, and people tried their best to change it as best they can, but then, like, especially if you want to lose weight, they have to feel like, oh, I have to have this goalpost to get my weight a certain weight. But at the same time, it's like, it's a lot of pressure. And you know that nature doesn't work in, like, you know, just because you want it to happen doesn't mean it's going to happen, like, in the way that you do it. Even though you work out maybe, like, a couple weeks, sometimes, like, you do lose weight, but you don't lose as much as you think you did. Which is probably, like, harder, like,
It
to
was all
lose
made
weight
up
than to
to
gain
keep her
weight.
happy. But I didn't realize how much effort it takes to keep a simple lie going.
I mean, for the people that don't
It's
like to
only
eat
complicate
food,
things.
like, you know, and they're just, like, into doing things that they want to do, but they just don't like
Can't be
eating,
honest with her, can I?
you
She's all
know,
cheerful on
I
the
feel bad for
outside.
those people because, like, you know,
But
it's
she
like,
bears more
I don't
than
want to
enough
eat
worries for her
food.
size.
Like, it's not like they don't want to eat
As
food.
her
It's just that
friend,
they don't want to have this
it's
habit
the
of
least
eating
I can
food when
do.
they don't want to.
And besides, having a sweet, trusting friend like her around is a great cover, isn't it?
That's self-indulging. Or self-deluding.
Oh, I thought you'd put it more gently. All right. Looks like she's finished her call. Let's head over.
Perfect timing. We should go check out the new desserts.
Oh, this part. Finally.
What made you want to buy cake today, Denya?
You'll find out soon enough.
Okay, we gotta go over here. Right here. Dang. Restaurant on a conveyor belt. I mean, we already have conveyor belt sushi, but, like, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, some restaurants will probably end up
Today's new
doing that.
desserts include frostport dumpling, fernspore kelp biscuit, pine needle lichen roll, and On special, jarred fish muffin.
Interesting.
Those names sound intense.
Those meals look intense. I mean, look at that onigiri. It literally has
Think you
coral
could
growing out
assemble
of it.
them into a cake?
Oh, what a lovely cake.
What a terrifying thought, Nia.
Taste aside, the operational procedure was very clear about food intake. I should check with Armand.
Conveyor belt sushi, yeah. Too bad it's too expensive here. I mean, like, in Japan, it's probably, like, one of the cheapest options. But then again, we're not in Japan, so, you know. It is what it is.
I'm just going through the motions. She can eat it for me.
Why is she so flirtatious with us? Or just playful?
I happen to know a team that specializes in desserts. We could order cake from
I'm
them
about
if you
that
want.
look. Like,
What kind of
the
style are you
triple,
thinking of?
berry goobler sunrise.
Oh, really?
What do you mean?
Then
About the
can
cake?
I add rainbow bean pop rocks? And creeping torch pine nuts. Oh, and some fruit crackle too?
Dang, she's really milking this. Sakrika's face. It's like, no one can eat that much.
Denia, you can't put pop rocks on a cake. You need to start with a base flavor.
I love how Sagrika is like, yo, what are you doing?
Okay. Let me think. Let's get an orange cake. I promised Sagrika we'd celebrate together. She likes oranges.
I don't know how I feel about her, like, just lunging close to us like that.
But make sure you add everything I mentioned earlier, okay?
I mean, it does seem normal for like, I guess, a person to do that, but, like, you know, granted our history, I feel like she's, like, working up to something, but at the same time, I don't know if she's just trying to, like, get us off guard so that she can escape or whatever, but I don't know. I mean, it's nice. It's nice, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like this is gonna be bad. And that's kind of hard because, like, if you were with someone for a while and you kind of, like, had a feeling of who they are, like, if you were friends for a long time and suddenly this person did something
Keeping it a
wrong
secret
that
for
broke your
now.
trust, like, you end up wondering, like, how can I trust this person? Or, like, knowing their point of view and, like, you know, if their point of view is totally opposite from yours, it's, like, kind of hard to, like, kind of, like, wonder how to feel about that person when you're around them. Oh, I have a fun new team in Genshin. Oh, which team is that? The cake will be ready by tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight might not work for me. I promised Professor Mornier I'd help out at the reactor drive today.
Oh.
Well, that's a shame, Siggy. I was hoping to share the birthday cake with you.
Mama,
but I
Columbina
guess you'll
Durin,
just have to make do
and
with the leftovers.
Deho or Yamika. Oh, no. Plus new light. Oh, okay.
cake. Wait, today's your birthday? So that's why Rover is...
Yeah, you caught us. Daniel wanted to surprise you.
Then I'll leave Professor Mornier a message.
It's all right, Siggy. I'm sure you've got something really important to do with Professor Mornier.
Well, asking for a day off once in a while wouldn't.
Nope. No running away from it. How can you become the kind of person you look up to if you run away from something like this.
But aren't you the one who's been telling me it's okay to run away this whole time, Denia?
It was just to make you feel better. I say it to everyone.
I think in point she wanted to run away from her situation. I think that's why she said it to you.
No, you're acting super weird today. All of a sudden you asked me to come out, had me take pictures with you, revealed it's your birthday, and told me not to run away. It's not like you at all.
Ziggy,
Are you hiding something from me?
Yeah, she's dying.
Couldn't you be a little less perceptive at a time like this, Sigrika?
If you want me to keep playing dumb, I can do that, and I'll leave it there, as usual. But there's only one thing I want to make sure. Will you still be celebrating your birthday this time next year?
Oh, that's a really hard-hitting question. And she knows she can't answer it.
I will.
Then next year, we'll celebrate your birthday together. Promise?
Oh, that's really gonna hurt. Yeah. Because she knows she can't
How about we
fulfill
make
that
a cake
promise.
together when the time comes.
I thought you said there's only one thing you wanted to make sure of.
Denia still has some checkups to do tonight. Maybe after she's fully recovered in a few days.
You sound just like Dr. Harrison, Senior.
Dang. I feel like Sigrika knows.
It's fine. We've made a promise. Right. Off I go to sort out some files.
Yeah, she knows. She can't hide it.
You go get those files, Sigrika.
Happy birthday, Denia.
Dang, I thought we were gonna see like tear streams from her eyes when she said that. I mean, she held it on pretty well, but at the same time, it's like, damn. Like when you have like something heavy that you know that your friend won't tell you, but you kind of know what's going on. It's kind of like,
That
ugh.
was tough. I'm never good at this with her around.
Maybe that's the reason we wanted her around.
Well, that made things really awkward at the end. If you'd just listened to me and moved on.
Sigrika really cares about you.
Oh, sneaky you. Being so nice and kind all of a sudden.
I mean, you've been leaning close to me the whole
To be
time.
honest, I'm really impressed hearing those words from you. I suppose you must have gone through plenty of farewells, haven't you?
More than you know in this game.
Strong.
Right, Tons? We've been through so many farewells of so many
Keep
waifus
it
in this
up.
game.
I might actually fall for you.
Oh, pfft. Dang. I don't know how to respond to that. I mean, at least she's a little bit more forward than you know, but at the same time, I'm like, dang, is she trying to get her sweet spot to make us go off guard again? Like, I know this is like how it is with like, you know, dating in general, like, cause you know, it makes it exciting. Like when it comes to like the two people like trying to wonder like, oh, do they like me? Do they think about me in this way or something like that? But at the same time, it's like kind of like when you get older, you get a little tired of that. You just basically like it's like you like doing that, but at the same time, it's like it's only good for like probably the first time, like the first time you meet, but then like later on, if it's like this continual push and pull type of thing, like eventually someone's gonna feel like they're gonna crack, and they probably they won't crack, and then the whole thing doesn't go anywhere. It just feels kind of like synthetic. How you respond. Deflected if you feel uncomfortable the gentlemanly way. Yeah, probably. It's just that, like, as a guy, I don't know how it is for women, but the temptation is like, oh my gosh, there's potential here, but you don't know if the potential is in your head or is it actually in the situation. Which explains why, like, for me, dating was so tough for me, because there are times when I thought I was getting signaled, but at the same time, it was just someone being nice. So, you know. And sometimes, like, you don't know if you're reading the room right. And, like, everyone doesn't want to be in a misunderstanding when it comes to that stuff. Do I go through? Oh, no, this is not a door. Okay. Oops, oops. There it is. Enter the arcade. Yeah, I think with Wuwa, like the female characters really do appeal to like making you acknowledge they have like real personalities. At the same time, it's like, you know, you can't neglect the fact that it feels more like a dating sim at certain times. Look at all those games.
Wait, really? I even gave you the hint. Don't tell me. You're the type who during a date wants to watch separate movies and just meet up afterward.
Playing Lahairoi blocks with you brings back bad memories.
Aw, you have such a good memory. Alright, let's start with your game.
I feel as if, like, if I were on a date, that's exactly what would happen. I would probably say something, but then she's like, oh my god, you're such a turnoff. Why would you say something like that? And that's really awkward for a guy, because you feel like you want to do your best, but at the same time, it's like, dang, like, you know, it's like a bittersweet type of thing. And you kind of don't like it because you feel as if, like, everything that makes you you is, like, not being regarded. Even though the person may be interested in you, is like, yeah, you're pretty boring. Like, you're cute and all, but, like, you're just boring. Which is kind of worse, because it's like, you have the potential, but at the same time, you know it's not going to work because of who you are. But then again, it's also a blessing, too.
That character you're
Because now you know the person is not who you're meant to be with.
That feels a bit odd. And is that Sagrika next to you? Oh, there's a cake
crap.
coming down.
Keep the joystick steady.
So we gotta get these. Oh, we gotta avoid the garlic, I think. I don't know if it's garlic or onions.
Here, let me give it a go.
All yours.
This is fun, though. I would probably play a game like this. No! Oh, we're going faster. What the heck? Oh, I'm not having control of this. What the heck?
And I'm dead.
So I'm
guess
guessing it was
Marissa
just both
and
of
I
us
don't
playing.
make
That's
much of a
why.
tag team. Shame.
You know what they say, get good. This is something Kev would say. What does that have to do with it? I don't know. I don't normally say this because I hate it when, like, because I think it's because, like, my friends, like, well, mainly my best friend Kep would say get good, but at the same time, it's like, I really don't like that saying because it's basically saying, it's like, yo, get good for my objective, not for yours. Now, of course, they don't mean it that way. They basically just want you to, like, he basically says it so that you can better on your own. But when other people say it to me, it just feels as if, like, get good for my own objectives and stop fucking up for the team. Like, sometimes that's encouraging, but to me it's deprecating. Let's see. That is one way, but like, I'm trying to read what you typed in one way, but also I like to know. I know we women give 1000% mixed signals, and even we get lost at it sometimes. I mean, it's like part of, like, the ritual, right? It's like, you know, like how animals do flirtation dancing, like, you know, reading the room and doing, like, the whole, like, I guess, like, get to know you type of dating ritual is usually a part of it. It's a gamble if it's the first date and then you have a foot in the door and you just have not ruined it. But if you're trying to court, you also have to be aware of signs from your partner, as in the flags. Yeah. We'll put it this way. Do you want a friendly or a push away? I don't get the question, Tons. Oh, like, are you talking about the dialogue, I'm guessing? Suga and I don't make much of a tag team. Shame. Let's see. I don't know why, but my body's feeling like I should say this.
I haven't figured out these new games yet. Let's just go play Lahiroy Blocks, Rover. How about we compete for high scores? I've been really good at it since I was a child, you know.
Is this why you threw blocks at me? Now that is mean. That is mean. Because, like, even though we fought her and we did have to face that, like, I'm like, nah, that I don't want to make it too
awesome.
Too
Thanks,
passive
Rover.
aggressive. Because when I was younger, I kind of was a bit passive aggressive in high school. Like, mainly I would say it to people that basically would be kind of like not like a douche, but like said something that kind of hit me, like, in a way. They were probably just being like it's like when you're being sarcastic and you know that you can get away being sarcastic.
I didn't know you were this good. Well, anyway, I was wondering, how did you and Ziggy get acquainted, Rover?
We met during the New Solar celebration.
Ah, I heard Ziggy mention you were a great help. Any stories you mind sharing?
You know what happened. Weren't you the ones behind it all?
That wasn't my plan at all.
Oh. I didn't know it was timed for
Gotta
that.
say goodbye to her. Right?
I suppose.
We're about to get an ad soon.
I wanted to treat her to some cake, and then get it off my chest when the time is right.
You mean the birthday, the goodbye, or you've been lying to her the whole time?
Ooh, we're getting more intimate
All
with
of
that.
it, I guess. I actually hoped she'd be angry.
You want her to be mad at you? Why?
That way, by the time she realizes I'm gone, she won't feel as upset.
Yeah, sometimes my mentality goes to
Knowing
that
your
sometimes.
ex-friend died is better than losing an actual friend. Right?
Which is kind of cruel. I will stop it there. Because we got the ads right now. So I'll let you guys, like... I'll let you guys rest up for the ads. You know, take a stretch break. I'll be right back. Okay, it looks like the ads are done, so she won't see it that way.
That is why I hate people like you. Keeping all the burdens on yourself when you know you can ignore them. The exact way of life I loathe.
But you still encouraged her.
Oh, sneaky you. Beating my score while I was distracted talking.
So now she's deflecting. That's cute. Like, for some reason, like, I love the fact that, like, I guess they're just trying to make the female characters cuter by having them do the puffy face. But, like, you know, that's a small detail that, like, you know, it's easy to miss. It was you who used this trick first. I feel like this one is probably like a little playful and fun.
Messing up little things like this every now and then can actually make you more likable, okay?
Dang, this is like a full out date. It's like this push and pull effect.
Anyway, it's getting late. We should keep moving. The archive is usually my favorite place for pastime. I'd like another visit.
Great. I haven't felt this type of like, I guess like this reaction to a story since Yuno's quest, and I'm like, oh my gosh, really? That's why Wuwa is like kind of dangerous for me, because I'm like, dang, yo, they're making me care about these characters and this massive, like, you know, like this, like, you know, these 3D / 2D type, like, you know how the otakus are like, no, I like my 2D waifu. Like, she's nothing compared to, like, the other real life, like, women I deal with. I think Wu was, like, literally the thing that kind of, like, leads me to, like, that side of the equation. Although, like, I know they're just characters, you know. Like, if anyone got me a Dakimakura or something, I would be like, I don't know what to do with it. Like, I used to have pillows like that, but at the same time, like, I wouldn't even know what to do with it because, like, I'm so used to just holding, like, a regular-sized pillow, like, when I sleep. Like, a body pillow, I don't think I can use it because, like, I don't really like embracing those things. Like, maybe when I was younger, yeah. But like nowadays, I think they're just like kind of too cumbersome to have when you sleep.
DENIA, I heard from our mom that you've been hospitalized.
I mean, what do you guys think about like body pillows?
Feeling?
I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, you look paler than you were before. A patient should get plenty of rest. And this is... Oh, wait. You must be Rover, right?
I snuggle it,
Nice
yeah.
to see DENIA with you.
Yeah, when anime characters had like their own like dakimakuras, like I feel like that like now that I'm older, I feel like they're
It's
kind of
her
more
birthday
dangerous for
today,
me.
And the infirmary asked me to take her out for some fresh air.
Because if it's like one of those hot buddy pillows, like with like the characters that I like in like a certain attire, I would be
Did they
like,
now?
dang.
That makes
Like-
it sound even more suspicious.
I probably shouldn't have those things. Have you known each other long?
Sure. She wasn't hard to miss. Taking naps here in her first week of school. When she heard I needed data on the Void Storm at the time, she just rushed out of campus with that sketchy bubble of hers. What were you thinking, really?
That was ages ago. Can we please move on?
It's like, you're telling my boyfriend the embarrassing parts of me.
Well, I feel I should pass it on to as many people as possible before I graduate. And you? Try not to be the hero all the time. Just learn to lean on the people around you more often.
Hmm. That's like a really telling of her story.
Graduate?
Here, this is for you. I never got the chance to give it to you. You were always nagging me about that Roy and Fairy Tales collection. I had a friend print it in color. I had no idea it's your birthday today. So, consider it a birthday gift from me, DENIA.
Nastasha, your hands.
Just a minor issue from that incident earlier. Don't worry, Dr. Herson said I'll barely notice it in a few years.
Oh.
It's from that void matter contamination. But if it can heal, as you said, then there's really no need for you to leave, right? With all those advanced techs of the Space Trek Collective.
Well, that's exactly why they deemed it's no longer safe for me to stay here. Something about Lahai Roy's environment makes the contamination even worse for the nervous system.
But...
Who would have thought my own thesis would set me up for early retirement?
But you once said your dream is to...
Unveil the secrets of void matter particles for all mankind? I recall saying something like that, yeah. But listen, DENIA, dreams are sometimes just...
No, that's not it. Even someone like me can tell. Everyone here. Everyone here signed the agreement. If they choose to leave Lahai Roy, that means...
Calling it quits. Not even close. Who knows, maybe I'll come back from the new Federation in a couple of years. It's too bad you'd have already graduated by then.
That's not what I meant. You've always been a great student, Nastasha. It shouldn't have ended like this.
I'm thinking that she feels responsible because she worked for the people that caused the disaster, I think.
Everything that's happened. It's all my fault.
What's with you today? How is this your fault?
I'm sorry, Nastasia. Denia's not fully recovered yet. You'll have to excuse us.
I see. Keep your eyes on the road. She seems a little off today.
And skill.
Oh, and happy birthday, Denia.
Yeah, that's usually hard.
You okay, Denia? Your frequency is very unstable now. You should take your meds. Feeling better? Based on the frequency shown during her complications, things are worse than what Armand said. At this rate, she won't even last a week. Is this why she chose today?
I like this choice. Because, it doesn't involve her to get close, but at the same time, it's, probably something that's, real. Because sometimes words, they can go over someone's head, but, you know.
You're right. I've been lying to myself all along. I'm sorry. I lied to you. It's actually not my birthday today.
Why use this as your excuse?
That's because a birthday is supposed to be proof that you were born. That's what they always say, right?
That's me as an old man, only with less hair.
Everyone has a birthday. Sakrika has one. So does Nastasha. Even those tarred E units manufactured in factories have their own birthdays. But I don't. The Fraxidus has no record of my birth. Nothing to prove my identity.
You still feel everything like a human being.
There's only this image burrowed inside my head, playing over and over again in my dreams. In it, I would always step into the same lake. A woman sways her arms in the wind, crying. She stares from afar, calling out to me. Denia. Denia. Das wie Denia. So if I truly had a name and a birthday, maybe I could then die as a real person. No?
What makes you think so?
Because I'm running out of time. I'm out of time for so many things. But I can at least try to die with a little dignity, right?
Yeah.
I should get to act like a real person. Face what I've done. Say a real goodbye. And then just end it the right way.
Dang, the music.
What a shame. I even picked a good day to do it. But I never practiced how to properly say goodbye to them. Lying is the only thing I'm good at.
Is this the ending you're happy with?
Ooh, that's a deep question.
But at least I was able to see their goofy smiles as I had them completely fooled, just like before.
The one thing that scares me is the line she says she's good at lying.
I guess.
Dang, the animation of the tears. Because I remember the time when Genshin was making when Genshin made the Fontaine quest. I was like, dang, they actually upped their tier game. But like now, like with Withering Waves, it's like, yo.
It's just a reaction. That's all. The idea that everything will just vanish. That it'll all go back to the void. It makes me cry. Instantly. Just like years ago. When I touched it for the first time.
Even after you die, tomorrow, the sun still rises.
Of course I know that. It's not like I think the world will change once I die.
Sugrika and Nastasha's lives will change. They'll lose an important friend. No matter how they ultimately break from the shadows, what is lost forever.
Ever thought about continuing your life?
Do I deserve to?
I guess she agreed at lying
That's
to
not for me to
dissociate,
judge.
not to hurt the people, to push
But I
away
really see
maybe.
that.
Yeah, I get that too.
I've met people just like you. And the lives
Oh
forced upon
dang,
them.
yo, now we're going back in
Happiness was
time.
always fleeting, leaving only pain and fear that never dissipate. Yet even so, they fought for those brief, gifted moments of happiness till the very end.
Yeah, there's always going to be tragic loss in life. Like, I mean, I haven't fully experienced that myself though. And like, I do
Once
kind of
joked
fear
how
that
the great
sometimes because
Rover
like,
is a savior.
when you experience loss, it's going to change you in
And
some
Messina.
way. The only thing I hope for, it doesn't make me cynical, like overly cynical.
I failed to save them.
Like cynical without hope, that's what I mean.
But
Because
it's
I
not
actually
like
watched a YouTube video by Cinema
They
Therapy.
made
They were
their
talking
own
about the movie
choices.
Trolls, and I think one of the main characters is overly cynical
True.
when he doesn't have, and he also
Just
doesn't have
like when
hope,
you tried to drive
which
me
makes him
away.
very, very depressed and like
You
very,
also made what you thought was the best choice.
very pessimistic.
You all hoped for more people to survive. And so did I. So, if the boundaries between humans and creations are already obscure, what is it that determines who we are?
That is a big question.
I don't know.
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from, but by your heart.
And your choices.
The heart.
Are you willing to trust me?
This right here. A gift from the Grand Architect. The page buried within my frequency. is here.
Yo, I just had a revelation. I remembered like an anime series called Chrono Crusade, and her thing looks looks similar to Rosette's compass
Leviathan?
that she uses to seal Chrono's like devil form.
Do
It's an
find
old
your
school
way
anime.
home more often.
I just came up with that revelation just now, but I don't know if it has anything related to this. It's just a random thought.
Just as I thought. You can really work wonders, Rover.
Denia?
You are literally my least favorite type of person.
I wonder what she meant by that. That's the one thing. Now can you tell me why you loathe me? So I don't know if that was out of malice, like, you know, passive aggressiveness, or that was basically means like, you know, I mean the opposite, but I'm saying this because I don't want you to know how I feel. Because she did say she's good at lying, so it's like a teeter-totter type of thing.
Where do I start?
Great, really?
Rover, we've detected a severe frequency fluctuation. Is everything all right?
She's good at balance.
Everything's
What do you mean?
Be back soon.
Just her standing like that?
Very well. I'll see you soon.
Sounds like Professor Armand is getting a bit impatient. We should head back.
What about your answer?
No need to get ahead of yourself now. You're not quite there yet.
No, her emotional state
I'm
probably.
keeping
Yeah.
it a secret for now. Plus, we still haven't fulfilled our agreement yet. Can't let the cake go to waste.
She really loves the game. She really loves the game. She loves to put up this front.
Want to come out with me again after tomorrow?
Given this, how she emotionally opened up to us in certain ways, I have to say, I can't refuse.
Well, that makes things trickier. I still have things I have to do, after all. If only today could be a bit longer. However, did it ever cross your mind that my being alive and staying here might be an even bigger problem?
If you feel you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to...
Stop right there. It was just a joke. I don't want to put you in a tough spot. Easy. Today's my birthday. I won't be going anywhere.
Like there's pathological liars who would lie with no
This to
consequence, and then there's emotional
This
liars who will lie to
will
get
be my last
get away
lie.
or to somewhere. Okay, yeah, that's true. Like it depends, because usually like they're like, you know, we're so used in stories to the emotional liars. Mainly it's like family members, where it's like they put up a front to like lie to their family members so they can be better than they already than they know that they're capable of, but they just don't know how to express it in a loving, caring way that you are used to. We're also used to like parents doing things like lying to their kids just to protect their kids, but at the same time it's like, you know, like I remember like watching Cinema Therapy a lot. Like that's a YouTube channel. They watch movies and they kind of like they kind of like talk about different like therapies to not therapies, but it's a therapist like clinically diagnosing like movie characters. And what is Hiyuki doing here? And like what I learned from like the therapist on that show is that never lie to your kids. If they're old enough to know, they should know. Even though you know it's gonna hurt them or kind of like mess with their head.
There are still matters at the academy regarding your identity that needed handling. She had wanted to discuss the Collector's next steps with you. They've buried the Exostrider's disappearance with an official story. But as for who activated it, they want to keep it a secret.
Are White Lies okay? Honestly, it like I said, like, you know, I'm not a parent, so I can't tell what parents what to do. But at the same time, I'm guessing like from the context, like a white lie is still a lie. You know, that sort of thing. I get it, like if you basically lie about, say, things like the Tooth Fairy and all that stuff, like, you know, that type of stuff. But, you know, I guess like I guess they're fine as long as they're not emotionally damaging for like the future sake of the child. Like if you lie about them having a sibling and they're like, you know, Parent Trap is a good example. Like you split your kids up and you never told them about the other one's existence, and then they happen to meet each other like in the future and they realize that their parents divorced. It's like that. That's kind of like it depends on what you mean by a white lie. A cautious approach is smart. Yeah.
I'll be leaving the High Roy before long. The fewer eyes on me, the better.
Yes. She said that is the best way to protect you. Students will talk, that cannot be helped. But officially, the line is that the Exostrider awoke on its own. A wise choice. Fame is no blessing. If the collective draws scrutiny from other regions, your freedom may not remain your own. That was all she wished to convey. But I waited here to tell you something else.
What would that be? Counter encounter with the Fraxidus and the situation in Ishinohana. Oh yeah, I remember that at the end of the last one. She speaks evenly as always, but between her words lingers a sigh as quiet as the falling snow. Oh, that's poetic. How are you holding up?
Do not worry over me. As for Ashinohara, Lucilla will assist with the investigation. Once matters here are settled, I will return.
Alright.
But you must be careful. The Fraxidus seem to track your every move.
Let's see what you typed,
Their plans
Hans.
for DENIA and me may have failed, but it proves one thing. They have found a way to harness Thrnodian power.
Spying from the shadows. That does sound like them. Thank you. I'll be careful. By the way, how is DENIA?
She is still undergoing treatment and remains unstable. The collective seem to have special arrangements for her. I wish to visit, but Lucilla said, I am the one person who cannot.
Well, it was your blade that struck her down.
She has a really
That's
awesome
like-
looking blade,
I
though.
used
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
frequency you left within her. The one that separates. That was what freed her from the Thrnodians' control. So in her eyes, You are likely just as frightening as I am. Still, I hear her disposition may have changed. I should like to visit her one of these days. Lucilla has more reports for me. Something about Ashinohara. I should go.
Alright.
Okay.
Thanks for the update.
If I can help with the Shinohara, just let me know.
Rest easy. As the savior himself taught me, this long road to save Ashinohara was never meant to be walked alone.
Yeah, we said that's her last story.
Go on.
Yeah, I like how cinematic like Muwa is. Like they knew exactly how to like properly like animate the story and like make it seem like it's like you're watching a movie.
Toward the spring you spoke of.
Alright, let me just read what you typed, Tons. Yeah, I guess I'd say a lie is okay if it is innocent and not meant to harm someone. Kids, for example, it's okay only if it's serious questions they're too young to know. What is it? What would it mean, and may it say abruptly? Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like if they're old enough to know, they're old enough to know. But if they're not old enough to know, then probably it's better like not to tell them that. It's like I would probably just go with the line is like I'll tell you when you're older. And if they're like basically, but I want to know now, it's like I'm afraid you're not at the age to know right now. Because kids always want to grow up fast, and you know, like eventually they will grow up to hit the point where they know certain things. I think that's better than just basically telling them a white lie about something. That's just me though. But then again, I'm not a parent, so I probably like who am I to judge? Oh, I didn't realize that we were in an app break. Actually, I don't know why Hiyuki was there. Actually, I don't think she was supposed to be part of the story. Unless she's part of another quest. I probably just walked into that. I don't know. Alright. Back to where we were supposed to be
DENIA is
at.
conducting a thorough checkup on DENIA. I imagine this must have been a very long day for you, Rover. Her conditions have greatly improved since this morning. As for the frequency fluctuation earlier, did something happen?
About that.
Let me guess, we're going to recount everything. Yeah. The one thing is that I don't know if we trust Armin.
Residual energy of the Threnodian from Renacita. Could there be some form of interaction between the Threnodians? Is the Fraxidus actually manipulating her and suppressing her abilities through such means? It's no wonder we couldn't find the source of the symptoms. Fortunately, you were here to assist, Rover.
What will happen to
It'll
DENIA
be the
after
same
tomorrow?
as the past few days. Although she won't be sent to the new Federation, she'll still be kept under containment and assist with our research. I know what you're thinking, Rover. I've been monitoring your itinerary and field reports all day. But even if everyone recognizes her as a victim, the Space Trek Collective's work and responsibilities will not change for her. We don't have better solutions now. This is the fact.
What about her birthday cake?
We haven't had a chance to get it yet. It's still with Zahira. And you can only get that specific fruit crackle she requested from Zahira. But since she hopes you can accompany her on her birthday, I believe you should be the one to personally bring her the cake. We'll be waiting for you here.
Okay. For some reason, I'm getting like the alternative motive vibes from Armin, but I'm probably thinking too much. Oh, there she is. Oh, we can't talk to her? I guess not. Where's this at? Oh, this is outside. Wow, at a teleport that I don't have access to. That is really, really barnacles. But then again, I haven't played the game in a while, so it's my fault. And I forgot that there's a glass window, which means I have to exit the old-fashioned way, through the door. Can I go through? Okay, cool, I can go through. I was like... Alright, now let's just open this teleporter. Or waypoint, I should say. I forgot how enchanting this music is.
Are you here to pick up the birthday cake? One moment, please.
DENIA. She said she had to take care of something. But what, exactly? Does it have something to do with the Thenodian's frequency the Deemer plans? If the Space Trek Collective finding DENIA was part of the Grand Architect's plan, then what about removing that page from her? Or maybe... if I were in DENIA's shoes...
Easy. Today's my birthday. I won't be going anywhere.
You see the time shown on the terminal is 12:15. It's past Denia's birthday.
Here it is. I know it's a bit late, but I believe it's more than enough to convey your heart.
Interesting. They make it seem like it's a romantic date.
Rover, Denia has left the academy and is heading towards the Deemer Plains.
And it begins. How does she leave?
With her forte, we've detected residual void matter particles at the platform. Professor Armand was trapped inside a bubble. Luckily, no broken bones. She hasn't removed her resonance suppression device and tracker yet. Should we initiate the emergency protocol?
No. Give me her location.
Understood. Coordinates sent. Good luck, Rover.
Now there are two options. Either she betrayed us and she's going back to the Fraxidus, or she thinks that she can end the Fraxidus on her end, and she just wants to avoid anyone getting hurt by her. Those are my theories, but at the same time, but they might not be accurate. There might be more options she could do.
Die if I tried any harder.
That doesn't sound like you.
Trees will grow tall, and leaves will turn green, Rover. That child simply made a grown-up decision.
Okay, switch to Denia's new viewpoint. And we're still in Act 3. I believe like Act 5 is supposed to be the latest one.
Heartwood. Spectacular. No matter how many times I see it, will this be my last visit? Just as I thought. The void matter here is going on a rampage. I must get to the bedroom quickly. Leaving just a few words inside that page. Do find your way home more often. I knew it. Sorry, Rover. But just like in the fairy tale, the magic wears off past midnight. At least this time I wasn't lying, right?
Now the music's getting more intense, which means we're probably going to encounter the Grand Architect again. Yeah, this point of view is kind of creepy, because it's like you kind of had a bad feeling that something's going to pop out at her.
Is the elevator locked? Could it be? Let's try to go around from the other side.
Oh, there they are. The Grand Architect.
DENIA.
Oh, it's a doll. Oh, that's creepy.
Where did you come from?
Oh, that's creepy. Like, they're practically everywhere.
I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
What was that?
Let's see, the special monster left behind in the Void Fortress Cradle. It seems to have no physical form and cannot attack or be destroyed. It will relentlessly pursue intruders and drag them into the void, but remains completely still while being. Oh man, they turned her into the Weeping Angels. What the freak? Oh, I hate that. They turned her into the Weeping Angels. That's not funny. That's not funny. Oh my gosh. That's not funny.
The world is a cliff, and civilization a train with carriages of different times.
Oh dang, that's so creepy.
Don't do anything.
Oh, that is so creepy. You see that? Oh my gosh, that is so freaking creepy. That's cool, but at the same time it's creepy. Like, look how close. Oh my gosh, run. Yo, those things are so fast. What the freak? Bro. Bro.
DENIA, I told you.
Were we supposed to get caught?
Can't fight against this world wielding a candy bar.
Okay, we were not supposed to get caught. Okay. So we gotta, like, keep a good eye on that. Oh, dang, I gotta clip that. Oh my gosh. Gotta so clip that. That is such a... That's a good feature. Oh my gosh, like, I didn't think Withering Waves could improve that much.
What was that?
Okay, find a way to the control room. Oh my god, that is so creepy. If only Kevin. Unfortunately, he's working. But he doesn't play this game, so I don't expect him to.
Train with carriages of different times.
My attacks don't do anything.
That was actually my fault because I let it get so close to me and chase after me.
I see.
I have to keep an eye on it, like as soon as I get to the door.
Eyes on it. It'll behave.
So I don't know how much. Oh, yeah, that one's too close. You're too close. The problem is that I have to eventually turn around. Yo! How fast are these things? Oh my gosh, that is so creepy. I like it, but at the same time, it's just super creepy. Because the problem is that, like, if there's something in front, then I gotta look around. Aw, dang it, there's more of them. Wait, where do I have to go? Oh, I gotta go over here? Oh, okay. Come on, open the door.
The moment it falls into the abyss, everything will also fall, one after the other.
Locked. But there should still be an emergency
Oh, crap.
key.
Yo, chill. Oh, yo.
First, people abandon their morality, then emotions, and finally, faith.
I can't tell where to go. So I have to leave the room. And is there a door over there or no? Dang, there's like way too many of these things. I can't tell where it's telling me to go. Take the... Where's the key? Oh, it's over here somewhere. Well, there's no door. The problem is that I can't see it because I can't look away. So it's somewhere over there. I don't know if it's at the end of the room or it's like at the... Leave the room. Oh.
In the end, all that's left is an empty shell. The ruins.
What a pestering ghost.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because, like, I'm trying to make sure that I keep an eye on every one of them. It's It's just that the arrow's making it so confusing to actually find where to go. Open the door to the control room.
You've been there before. You know how it feels.
Oh, we gotta go over here. Okay, we got there. And we have to go back out.
You reach out, yet you fail. Even to grab something to end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denia. I should be able to go around from the other side.
Oh, dang. I thought that was a door. Well, that was quite thrilling. Very creepy.
There is where you will finally sink and rest.
Straight through it.
Lives rise and fall like the winter wheat. But agony, agony is the name that never dies.
So what?
Wow.
Wait, again?
Well, that was thrilling. But it's probably not over yet. And we have another one.
Let them say, I walked with the crib of the void.
In your dreams. Come on. I'm not running from you again.
And we're gonna fight. Yep, we're gonna fight.
Enough!
Do not
Pity me. Stay.
Ow. Okay.
This experimental terminal is getting on my nerves. I still feel the abnormal neural reflexes, even after an injection lately.
Oh, really? Sounds like you can properly feel pain now. Remember this feeling, DENIA. Pain compels us to live.
To hell with that feeling. That bastard tried to fool me with saline as a painkiller.
All right. Oh, maybe it's further on this side.
You're awake. I prepared a present for you, DENIA. I put it in your heart.
What's a present?
A present is a commodity without a fixed price. You'll be a nice little rule follower with it.
Oh boy.
Rules? What? Do find your way home more often and don't bring strangers home? Huh.
Yeah. Dang. Like got those straps on the bed. Sheesh.
The food here has been left untouched. Why is that, DENIA?
At Star Torch Academy, there's something called dessert. Eating it brings back that scene in my dream.
Starting tomorrow, come home for dinner.
Dang. What do we have here? Check over here.
A broken table I picked up from somewhere. Spent quite some time here. When was the last time I read a book? What was I reading? A professional guide to emotional performance? Oh, it became my draft paper anyhow. A textbook for void matter science. A seal-proof guide to enrollment. And the Lahairoi meteorology I borrowed from Nastasha. She even snuck a copy of the exam sheet inside. But she never mentioned it was from the previous year. I used all the wrong answers on the real thing. And she teased me about it for ages. Those academy courses were brutal. Barely ever scored above a D, besides void matters. Strange. They just come rushing back at times like this. And what's this? A memory album from the photography fan club?
Adorable. But it'll turn out better if you smile.
Her hair kind of looked orange at that shot.
I spent 2 years watching people. Watching their joy. Their sorrow. What they call emotion is how they prove they're alive. But what's behind emotion?
The three of us will be best friends forever.
No, the two of you will be best friends forever.
the heart, DENIA. What you are isn't defined by where you're from. But by your heart.
And your choices.
Is that so? Then somewhere along the way. Well, let's put an end to this.
Okay. And we're back after the cutscene is over. Oh my goodness. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back, guys. Yeah, sorry I couldn't stop the cutscene like during the ad break. Unfortunately, there's no pause button for that. Okay, so we're back in this point of view, which means we're gonna have to be very observant. So, you guys tell me when the weeping angels are coming.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I'm guessing that's where she was made.
Yeah, that sounds nice. But sorry, I just can't. However, there is one thing I can do for you all. Destruction, all those things that don't belong
Okay.
From now on, they'll be gone. Back to the void with me. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't had cake yet. That's a bit of a shame.
Switching from Rover's point of view.
How's that for teamwork? I'd sniff out Leviathan's frequency even in a pile of ashes. And
Oh my
snatch it right
gosh. Happy.
Great work, Abby.
You're very much welcome. Quick, let's go in.
Oh, I can hear happy birthday in the music. It has this melancholy type sound to it. Okay, so she probably wasn't eating the food in the fridge because it was like, she had a feeling it was like, probably like, meant to kind of like, just provide her body with like certain substances. Oh, this is a lab report. Okay. Check the operating table. Okay, we checked everything in here.
I assume by the time you get here, Rover, everything will have ended. Sorry I had to say goodbye this way. This is where it all started. The Fraxidus' Lahairoi plan, where the Grand Architect first made contact with Aleph One, and where I was created. I took the Threnodian fragment the Fraxidus left here. Leaving it here would only cause more suffering. As for the experimental data, consider it a parting gift from me, the Space Trek Collective. To be honest, I did think of telling you everything about this place. But sometimes gifts can be incredibly inappropriate. Your worries were correct. When the book page was removed, I received the Grand Architect's final message. Now, I am the last anchor point between Aleph One and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with me. I used to tell myself that was karma. But what does an ending like that mean for Sigrika? For Nastasha? For someone like you, who always tries to save everyone? You're the Grand Architect's greatest rival. So making you betray your own heart is a bigger prize to them than the Threnodian fragment. It would mean that after all the frustration and failure, you are no different from them. You'd end up going down the same path. But if you had removed that page, the fragment would have lost control after receiving the message. It would have tried to find me, attempting to connect with Aleph One out of instinct. So, when I think about it, it's a good thing you never got to finish what you wanted to say back there. I was a child who showed up at the Fraxidus' door out of nowhere. Became their Threnodian lab mouse by accident. Ever since I can remember, they told me I existed for one reason. To make that moment happen. I've questioned myself countless times. What is the point of everything that I've been through? The answer is always the same. there is no point. Birth, pain, struggle, death. None of these have meaning. That's why when I first heard your story from the Grand Architect, I absolutely hated you, Rover. If someone like that is actually out there, then where were they during the longest, most painful days of my life? And why? Why would you appear before me just as everything was about to end? You know what I hated most? Why did everything about you have to be so impossible? Our encounter was never fair. So, I hope you can forgive me for not saying goodbye. This is something I must put an end to on my own. It's just... it hurts to watch the way you live. I can't even imagine a day when someone like you runs out of miracles. They call you Rover, but you don't even know where you started or where you're going. Even if you made your ideals real, where would that leave you? Where is your happiness in all of that? I never understood what the Grand Architect was mumbling. The future, evolution, or what's going to happen eons later. But at that moment, in front of Aleph 1, I didn't want you to die. At least not at the hands of the Grand Architect, who's got nothing left but mere survival. What surprised me was that, despite hating you so much, I actually spent an unprecedented day with you. For the first time, I had my own birthday. For the first time, I forgot about the fear brought by the void. For the first time, I met someone I can truly open up to. How should I describe this emotion? It's a kinda hate, isn't it? I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. If I could start over, I'd like to visit the cities Nastasha talked about. To visit places where there are no void storms and Solaskin. Maybe I'll try picking a different major. Try napping in different classes. And taste different cakes in every cafeteria I go to. Then no matter how many times it'll take, I'll come back to Lahairoi. Back to all of you. Whatever you wanted to say, you can tell me the next time we meet. Oh, I almost forgot something important. Actually, all those powers the Grand Architect displayed, including shapeshifting, are not her true forte. Those are derivatives at best. And the shapeshifting has a catch. She needs long-term observation and analysis of her target to pull it off. It's just the idea of her using my face to talk to you. It makes me sick. So let's have a code word, just between us. Next time, if it's truly me, all my old hates will become likes. Oh, and could you help me enjoy half of my birthday cake? You can save the other half for me, of course. But don't throw away any of the toppings.
Wow, that was a that was a real hitter. So she was mainly a tragic hero in the end.
Aw. Will we ever see DENIA again?
We will.
Okay. But, What about the thing you didn't get to say? Hmm? If you feel like you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to... And what about the rest?
Secret. For now.
Yeah, I love the fact that we're basically getting Rover's like kind of like his own personality shining through. Like even though he is us, like he like basically we just speak through him, but at the same time it's like he has his own thoughts and feelings about that. So I think that's pretty cool. Return to Star Torch Academy. So the question is she gone forever? That is the real question. Because, I mean, she just left that bubble for us, but that doesn't mean she's completely gone. But at the same time, I don't know. And now we get into the deepness of understanding the loss of a friend. Dang, Act 3 is like... Oh, like, I mean, we've already like almost like 2.5 hours into it.
DENIA, do you have any clues about that scene in your memory?
Nothing. It was just a scene. Maybe from some movies I watched as a kid.
But maybe, in my opinion, you still have a chance to...
Now you're reminding me of what Nastasha once said.
Huh?
Raise your head. What do you see?
Lahiroy's night sky.
True enough. But my reply was... the void. The darkness.
What was her reaction?
She said it was actually light fighting against darkness. But it looks like darkness has the upper hand, I said.
But there was only darkness in Lahiroy at the beginning. Then came the light.
You answered exactly the same way as she did.
So light actually prevailed.
You're right. I guess if you never give up, the story will one day have a good ending. No?
Alright, that's the end of chapter 3. Now I think we gotta go on to chapter 4. Right? Oh, okay. So I guess there is no chapter 4. That was pretty sad. Yeah, that was pretty sad. Yeah, we, like, I guess, like, they were actually, I actually liked that quest. That quest was actually, like, it kept you on your seat and you didn't know whether to trust DENIA or not, in addition to, her going through her own, creation lab where, like, you have to see, like, all the architects, like, statues and stuff. That was creepy. But at the same time, that kept me on my toes and I was like, oh, am I gonna be able to beat this? But luckily we managed to get it in, the second shot, so... I am not mad about that. Actually, I really like that, and we only did it in 2 hours, so I'm glad that the story was not too long. Let's see. So we only have, yeah. So I actually liked her character, and like the thing about Withering Waves that I like is that, like it does paint certain characters. Like I love the fact that we got like, I mean, like it sucks that she died, but she turned out to be a tragic hero in the end, which I thought was a pretty good way of like ending her story. Because I wasn't sure if she was just gonna be like, we're gonna revive her at the end or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe she might come back, but odds are I think she wasn't. Because I think I feel the same way about her quest, the way I felt about from for Lova, dang, Falova's quest, because Falova also dies tragically in the story, and yet she's like, you know, one of the waifus that we can draw from. So I don't know how to feel about that, but I mean like, but her tragedy is that she kind of like hardens her heart and she becomes like more like she falls like a villain, but at the same time like you feel bad for her at the end. But for Denny, I'm glad we kind of like, even though she had to go for the story, I like the fact that she dies like we come to care about her as much. But for her, she mostly falls like, oh, I'm not attracted to like Rover in that way, but like she falls because she realized that, oh, like my end is now, and there's so many things I could do. Like you feel as if like she kind of falls with regret because she knows that she got betrayed by the architect. So I think these two are probably the stories that I will remember the most, because you know, like sometimes tragedy, like I rarely watch like things that are like tragic, but at the same time, like at least it's not rage inducing. It's mainly like, okay, you saw two stories, like one is basically like someone who just doesn't want to let go of, I guess, like the pain they went through and uses that as fuel, whilst the other one, they realize that I may have started in the wrong place, but I've come to appreciate the things that I've like come to experience, and they were able to change and evolve as a character at the very end. So, you know, you feel two things. You feel it's the same thing and the same end, but these two characters learn different lessons in certain ways, which is, it's like you're telling the same story, but it has different outcome, like not different outcomes, but different different lessons, I think. And I think that's what I like about these two characters mainly. I mean, their story arcs mainly. Like, I don't really like, it's not like I don't like her character. Like, her character was pretty cool, like as we got to know her, but at the end she still wanted to take on the villain role, whilst she wanted to basically get out of that role she was given in order to live her own life. But in the end she made her final choice, and her final choice was basically the thing that allowed her to be free. So I think that's what I liked about her story. Of course, I'm probably talking too much, but that's what I love about certain stories, because they allow me to think deeper about things and make me reflect about what I need to learn about my own existence and my own life, you know? And I'm pretty sure you guys probably experience that whenever you read a good book, or whenever you watch a good movie or something that makes you think and ponder about like what are your emotions, and what triggers you, and why do they trigger you, like these deeper questions that make you a better person, I think. But yeah, I guess that will do it for Withering Waves. At least it was 2.5 hours, so it wasn't that long. I might be streaming a little bit later today for Neverness to Everness' story. I think the update is coming out today. I just don't know when exactly I will be able to bring it to you guys, but probably sometime today or maybe tomorrow. Who knows? But thanks for joining me today, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube Shorts or YouTube Live, you know, hit the sub button in addition to hit the like and leave a comment down below. If you are watching this on Kick or Twitch, you know, always appreciate it if you hit the follow button. It's always appreciated. And yeah, and if you want to join our Discord server, you can join our Discord server by typing in !Discord, and it will lead you to the link to our Discord server. If you're watching this after the live stream, it should be in the description down below on YouTube. So thanks for joining me today, guys, and always remember, everyone is precious. You guys are just as precious as everyone else, and I will see you guys in the next stream. So take care, guys. Bye-bye.